In Zimbabwe today, one video has sparked outrage and serious debate. Businessman kwaMnangagwa, a man well known for his links to ZANU-PF, was seen disembarking from the presidential helicopter in zvaitika. This is the same helicopter that moments later carried President Mnangagwa and his wife Auxilia to the president's 83rd birthday celebrations. And this raises very uncomfortable questions. In what official capacity was Chivayo riding in that helicopter? The presidential helicopter is not a toy, it is not a party prop, and it is certainly not supposed to be a VIP shuttle for businessmen. It is funded by taxpayers. It is maintained and secured by state resources. By law and by protocol, it is reserved for the sitting head of state, his family under certain circumstances, and functionaries of the government and security services. So how does a businessman with no declared government post gain access to one of the most sensitive and most protected state assets in the country? Some argue that perhaps Chivayo has been given an official designation we do not know about. But if that were true, why has it not been publicly announced? Others believe this is yet another sign of how blurred the line has become between state power and private interests under the Mnangagwa administration. When government resources are used to serve individuals instead of the people, it becomes more than just a scandal. It is evidence of state capture. Zimbabweans are asking tough questions. Is the presidential helicopter now a free-for-all for those who are close to power? Is it part of the reward system for loyalty to ZANU-PF? And if kwaMnangagwa can ride in it today, who else will be allowed tomorrow? These are questions the government has not answered, but citizens are demanding transparency. Beyond the helicopter scandal, this moment also points to a deeper issue: the desperate need for new leadership in Zimbabwe. President Mnangagwa and his close allies are accused by many of using state machinery for personal benefit while the majority of the population suffers. Critics are saying loudly that Mnangagwa and what they call his criminals should face accountability. And more voices are pushing for Vice President Constantino Chiwenga to take over the presidency before 2028, arguing that Zimbabwe needs a fresh start, a change in direction, and a leader who will respect national resources. What we witnessed in zvaitika is not just about who stepped off a helicopter. It is about what that moment represents. It represents corruption, privilege, and the misuse of power. It reminds us that Zimbabwe's state assets are not being treated as belonging to the people, but rather as the personal property of a small elite. And unless citizens demand change, this culture will continue. Zimbabweans deserve answers. They deserve accountability. And most importantly, they deserve leadership that puts the people first.